I would love to get to the Reddit question of the week. I got a feeling this one's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one. I think, like we talked about, the NBA is beginning this week. And so what I want to know from you, Dunk, or actually, I guess what I should say is what OK Barber 6 wants to know is who is the coolest player in the league right now? So headed into the 21-22 season, if you had to pick someone as the coolest in the NBA, and I'll let you sort of take that in whatever direction, any explanation you want of why, but who is the coolest player in the NBA?
I'm going to give 3 answers because I'm making up my own. I'm making up my own rules here.
Kind of a cop out, but okay.
No,
fine.
but I'm going to describe each one. One is a hometown answer, and I'm going to say PJ Tucker.
Ooh.
Now he's in my locker room. I have a newfound appreciation for everything that he is. I mean, his sneaker collection is folklore at this point. Obviously, everybody talks about it. He has more shoes than you would even ever think to imagine. Even knowing that he has a lot of shoes, he still just blows you away with how many shoes he has, to the point where in our last preseason game, I can't remember why I was talking to Josh Richardson during the game because I saw PJ warming up in the same shoes that I was wearing. And from warm-ups to the game, so like warming up like layup lines, like 10 minutes before the game, from warm-ups to the game, he had already changed shoes. And then he changed shoes again at halftime. And I'm like, I just have so much respect for the fact that you can just like cycle through shoes like that and just have so many different flavors and color styles and everything. Like, I overthink to the point where like I'll wear the same shoe every single game until they just completely wear thin. And then I'm like, oh God, I have to change shoes. Like, this is terrible. He just cycles them through without a care in the world. And it's just like, gosh, that guy is really cool. And he's, doing the fashion stuff. He's at the Met Gala. He's just a cool guy. My second one is Jordan Clarkson in Utah. I'll keep this one a little bit shorter. I love the Dwayne Wade quote that he gave on national television of like, if I could come back in the NBA, it would be as Jordan Clarkson, just dress like fly as shit to every game and then just like check in and score buckets. That's
Fair.
my second one. And my third one is an entirely different direction. And I'm going Robin Lopez. He's had some moments on this podcast, his fantastic thespians line. But Robin is just, I think he's a national treasure. Some of his quotes from Media Day were absolutely all time, including the one about the Bucks. Basically him saying that he was doing his own research on whether or not they actually won the championship. So those are my 3 answers, Dave. What are yours?
Those are really good answers, but an absolute snub, in my opinion, is Klay Thompson. Like, how are we not putting Klay Thompson in that group? And now that he's boat Klay, I just think he's ascended to another level. If I could be anyone in the NBA, it's without a doubt Klay Thompson. The guy is one of the greatest shooters to ever do it. Incredible on the other side of the ball as well. Doesn't need to put the ball on the floor at all, which is documented, right? He's got like the 45 points on 6 dribbles or whatever, some insane game like that. And he's just seems like the chillest, one of the happiest guys in the league. So I'm going Klay Thompson, but not to discredit your answers. You gave good answers as well.